Hello friends, today I want us to focus on practical ways students can balance academic pressure and mental health. Academic pressure does not destroy mental health, no. When managed properly, it can actually promote confidence, discipline, focus, and academic excellence. Having understood this, the next question is, how do students manage academic pressure in a healthy way? First, students must learn to be attentive in the class during lessons, during lectures. Paying keen attention to lectures is one of the easiest ways to reduce pressure and stress. When learning takes place in the class, reading later becomes less stressful, it becomes easier, and serves as revision other than struggle. You know that teachers or lecturers, they make a lot of illustrations in the class. There are a lot of explanations that may not necessarily be in your notes. So when you are not present there in the class, your notes enough is not sufficient. While reading, you find it difficult. But if you are there and you're able to ask questions in the areas that you do not get clearly, then reading becomes easier for you and it serves as a revision. So doing other things in the class when lessons are going on, no matter how important they may seem, actually leads you to pressure afterwards. So learn to pay keen attention to lectures in the class. Another important point is on time investment. Students, young people, you must learn to invest effectively on your time. The time spent while in school is mainly for intensive studies. It should be for intensive studies and not for frivolities. Frivolities and excessive hanging out and distractions only leads you to pressure very much later in life. Even God admonished us in the book of Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1 that there is time for everything. So the period you spend while in school should be the period you use to build strong academic background, firm academic foundation, so that you will enjoy it very much later in life. So learn to invest effectively on your time. Make judicious use of your time is very much important. Another point is on setting realistic goals. You know there are some goals that are unrealistic. You cannot afford to waste your time and suddenly you want to become successful. It doesn't work out that way. You can't wake up one morning and suddenly you want to become a repertoire of knowledge. You bring out all your textbooks. It can even be up to 5 textbooks, and these textbooks, none of them is less than 100 pages. And you want to read all, you want to exhaust all at the same time, maybe in a day, all the pages. You end up exposing yourself to burnout. So breaking down your academic goals, your academic tasks into smaller steps reduces anxiety and it ensures steady progress. The most important thing is that you are progressive. There is growth, there is development in your academics because learning is a continuous process. So learn to set realistic goals. Rest is also very much important. Adequate sleep, adequate rest, and short breaks actually go a long way in improving concentration and memory. From a mental health perspective, going to bed early at night has a way of supporting brain healing and concentration. The body releases sleep-related hormones, especially the melatonin, during the early hours of the night when we go to bed early, especially between 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. which also helps in emotional regulation. So getting 6 to 8 hours of sleep at night is very much healthy for you. Let's say that you always go to bed 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. and then you wake 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. You decide to use the next 2 or 3 hours to study, to read before you go out for the day's lecture. You discover that you read with much vigor. You read being energized. It will be very, very much easy for you, less stressful. You'll be able to assimilate better. It's more effective than reading when you are tired. So you have to prioritize your rest. It's very much important. The same way study is very much important, it's the same way your rest is very much important. So learn to prioritize your rest. In addition, you have to learn healthy coping skills. Learn to ask questions, to make inquiries when you are confused. Learn to talk to trusted people. Learn to seek for help when you're overwhelmed. Pray without ceasing, and take your time to have a lot of reflections. All these help in protecting your mental health. Finally, you have to be intentional over building your self-confidence. Build your self-esteem. It's not pride. Of course, there's no reason why you have to be proud at any point in life. Pride has a way of bringing down an individual. But at the same time, you have to be conscious about your self-confidence by carrying yourself in a way that you do not allow people to talk down on you. Do not allow people to talk down on you. Try to dream positively, aspire greatly, aspire higher in life. Make positive declarations on a daily basis before you go out for lectures in the morning or for other activities. Make positive declarations like, I shall make it today. I am destined for greatness. I am unstoppable. I'll be great. I am unlimited. All these declarations have a way of motivating you while you struggle in life, while you try to go about your academic task. There is power in spoken words, so you have to learn to confess positively. Then, always try to be intentional about yourself. It's very much important about everything you do with your academics. When you try to manage pressure this way, you will discover that you'll be able to pursue your grades, you'll be able to pursue scholarship and future opportunities while still protecting and maintaining your mental health. Thank you for watching. Feel free to drop your questions at the comment section. Feel free to comment, feel free to share, feel free to subscribe. Thank you once again for watching. Stay tuned for follow-up.